It's Bern, 1 round and 4 deals game, and I see brown belts around me. I myself have a brown belt really, but people are not very aware of that. Anyway, I'm developing my new student, and I want to show something interesting, but what can it be really now? I have 2 8s dots, but they don't help me much. Now they help me. 1 2 3 dots, 4 5 6 bams, 7 8 9 cracks. That's mixed straight, or I can try to collect mixed triple chow, but I'll need another pair for eyes. Now I plan leave these 2 8s dots as my eyes, collect 1 dots. Okay. 4 can be good for my mixed triple chow 7 8 9. That's what I said about another pair. Now I discard 2 cracks. I am waiting for 7 cracks. Anyway, I take. An interesting hand. Anyway, I take 7 cracks, 7 bams. 7 cracks, 7 bams. I can discard 8s, by the way, as long as I can take 5 bams and leave. Good. Maybe. If I take 1 2 3 dots. If I take 1 2 3 dots, I can. No. If I take 1 2 3 dots, what can I take from the player to my left? What she can give me? If she gives me 7s, I can go for mixed triple chow. If she gives me 5, I go for mixed straight. 1 5 bams discarded already. Okay, mixed triple chow. I don't want to wait for 5 bams. I'd rather take 1 dots and 7 bams. What about 7s? 1 discarded, and 3 must be somewhere in the game. That's my 5. Came from the wall when I already abandoned this plan with mixed straight, but for mixed straight I needed strictly 1 dots. But now for mixed triple chow I need strictly 7, yes. Strictly 7, and now I can take either 1 or 4. She collects mixed straight. No. I need 1 or 4. If I take the 7, I'll lose 60 points. It will be a false mahjong without structure. Without structure, yes, mahjong time offers you such nasty things as long as your rating is higher than 10. Higher than 10. If your rating, even if your belt is green or brown, but your real rating is below 10, then you won't be offered false mahjongs. Well, at least I take safe tiles from the wall. That's lucky for me, and now I hope that somebody will discard one. Two bams, not very safe thing. A fresh tile. Nobody needs it. Maybe the opposite player has something like 1, 2, 2, 3. That's just a guess. 3 bams. What about threes? 1, 2, 3. All threes are on the table. Yes, finally. Yes? It's mine. Good. She waited for 4 or 5. An interesting waiting into 2 pungs, but central tiles which are not very probable to be discarded. Okay, it wasn't a very interesting thing as long as I collected many mixed triple chows earlier. But anyway, it's good because it gave me some points. Now I have three pairs. And what about pairs of pungs? 1, 9. Maybe I need to wait for another one. Maybe I can make something like mixed. Not mixed, sorry, pungs are not mixed, they are always mixed. I mean triple pung or double pung of ones. Maybe it will be some chows. Pairs. Okay. Pairs. 4 pairs I have. And if I take a concealed pung, one concealed pung, I can consider collecting all pungs. All pungs are faster. All pungs are really faster. Okay. But they can be dangerous. I'll be discarding dangerous tiles. And people can take them. But on the other hand, 7 pairs are safer. But ouch. But they are long to collect. Especially when you miss your pairs, when you take one tile, discard another, and that another comes later. Maybe I'll take another one. 6. Let's discard them. I think, not that I think, there is some observation, so to say, maybe some superstition that pairs are better collecting with tiles that come into your hands from the wall in the process during the game, not from the beginning, but during the process. So if you have some pairs from the start, like I had 1s, 7s and 9s, you hold them and discard all other tiles which came into your hand from the beginning. The player to my right collects dots. Okay, the player to my right wants dots, so I can give her 3. She'll hardly take it. But she discards 9. Maybe she discards 9 because she doesn't have 8s. She doesn't hope to take 8s. On the other hand, she discarded honors firstly. She discarded honors, so she didn't plan to collect half flush. Yes? Ouch. No. Another wrist. I think I'll discard east. Yes. I hold 6. I hold 6. Maybe I'll hold 7 or 5 or 4 dots. Come on. 3. Mix straight, but from the wall. Lucky him. 4 flowers. Lucky him. I am in the second place now, and what can I do? What can I do? 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7. Maybe it will be something like all types, but I don't have any wind now. Maybe I'll collect something in BAMs. Let's wait. Maybe I'll leave 2 reds as my eyes and try to collect something expensive, as long as the opposite player got a good hand, and he's now 60 points ahead of me. I can collect mixed triple chow 5, 6, 7 now, but I'll need 5 and maybe another 7. I'd better wait for something from the wall, some BAMs from the wall, discard really 5 and 7 cracks, 4th set in dots, and eyes in honors. The player to my left collects BAMs herself, and I collect useless tiles from the wall so far. I just hope that my tiles are somewhere deeper in the wall. But this requires some patience. Mahjong is the game of patience, really. I don't want all types now. I'd better collect either chows or pure straight. Okay. Maybe mixed shifted chows now. Mixed shifted chows, I mean 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. I can take anything from this card because it will be... No, I don't need it. No. Pang of Reds is useless. Totally. Pang of Reds is totally useless for me, and I'd better wait for 5 BAMs and 6 cracks. Yes, some central tiles I need, which are not very probable to be discarded, but I hope that the player to my left will give me something, or the wall will give me something. The opposite player collects mixed triple chow, possibly. He doesn't need 6 BAMs, maybe he needs 5 or 4. And that can be a problem. Now, I get 6 points for mixed shifted chows, 1 more point for closed weight, and another point for shot straight. That's my 8 points. Without all chows, as long as I have eyes and honors. But still I can win from this card. That's why I melded the 6. Otherwise I just wouldn't meld my hand and hope to collect mixed shifted chows and concealed hand. Great. Myself. He wasn't ready yet. He waited for 5, but he hadn't his pair. Good. Now I am at the first place. He fell to the second place. And I just need to continue with takings, continue taking some good hands. What about knitting? Let's quickly consider 3, 9, 2, 7, or 3, 9, 4, 5. No, that's too few. Too few tiles for knitting. Maybe knitted straight. Let's wait for some interesting tiles like 6 dots, something else. I have 2 pairs already. Sometime when you consider collecting knitting, you collect pairs instead. While you want knitting without pairs, you begin to collect some pairs from the wall. Maybe it will be something in cracks. Maybe I'll collect pure straight in cracks now. What else can it be? 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7. 5, 6, 7 BAMs, 6, 7, 8 cracks, 7, 8, 9 dots. Mixed shifted chows. Yes, nothing very special, but it's achievable. It can be taken. It's real. And pure straight and cracks is not very real. For mixed shifted chows I have eyes, good eyes in 9s. Okay. Maybe with so many good tiles it can be something like upper 4. That's why I discard 2. I don't want to wait for 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll take something interesting like upper 4. Upper 4, I need 8 dots. 7. This 7 cracks, yes. Something like 6, 7, 8 BAMs. Okay. The player to my right possibly collects lower 4. And what about mixed shifted chows? 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. 7. Okay, let's discard this 5. I don't have more lower tiles, and she doesn't need 5s as well. The opposite player may be collecting pure straight, yes, pure straight and BAMs. Very possibly so. And I need now something good. I can take pung of 9s, pung of 6s. Too bad that 7 was discarded. Yes. But now, if I take pung of 6s, I'll discard 9. If I take chow 7, 8, 9, I can discard 8 and 6 as long as they are safe. They are safe to discard over the player to my right. Five dots goes, yes, to the left. If I take 7 or 8, of course I'll discard 9 and will be waiting for 7. The opposite player wants 1 to 3 bams possibly, but he can't take it. The player to my right holds lower bams, I suspect. Red is useless. Dragons are useless. Yes, this is it. And now I need just 8 dots in the hole. And maybe the player to my right will give me 8 because she doesn't need upper tiles. No, the second place gives me this 8. Luckily, I collected good hands, not very. The last hand was rather good, upper 4. And some chows as well. The player to my left wasn't ready at all. What did she want? 2, 3, 4? I don't understand, sorry. Maybe she wanted melded hand. That's the only option I can see here. The opposite player wanted 3 bams, obviously, and 7. He needed the 4th set, but he discarded 4, 5, 6. He could have 4, 5, 6. He could be waiting for 3 already. But some way he discarded them. I don't know why. Maybe he took 4 too late for this. And the player to my right wasn't ready as well. You see? She was afraid to discard 1, but she could discard 4. What about 4s? No 4s discarded. 3 discarded by me. And that's all. Too few bams discarded for her to decide. Maybe she wanted to take pang of 3s and discard 4 bams, for example. 4 looks safer because 1 bams can be taken for pure straight here to her right. But 4 bams looks not so dangerous. She could discard it. Okay, 3 hands taken by me, thanks all.